Workers of the World, Labor Movements Through Time, re-prepared by Hamid Al-Kayari. Workers of the World, Labor Movements Through Time offers a comprehensive exploration of the global evolution of labor movements, emphasizing their role in shaping social and economic justice. The book chronicles workers' struggles from the Industrial Revolution to the modern gig economy, highlighting resilience, solidarity, and adaptation in the face of systemic challenges. Overview. The book argues that labor movements are pivotal in advancing workers' rights, dignity, and equity. It examines how collective action through unions, strikes, and political advocacy has driven reforms like fair wages, safer workplaces, and social safety nets. The narrative underscores the intersection of labor struggles with broader social justice issues, including civil rights, gender equality, and environmental sustainability. Historical context. 1. The Industrial Revolution, 18th to 19th centuries, harsh conditions, exploitation in factories, including child labor, 16-hour days, and hazardous environments. Early resistance, the Luddites machine breaking, 1811 to 1816, Chartists' demands for political inclusion in Britain, and the rise of trade unions. Ideological foundations, Marx and Engels' Communist Manifesto, 1848, and the growth of socialist thought, framing class struggle as a global phenomenon. 2. The rise of organized labor, late 19th – early 20th century, key events, the Haymarket Affair, 1886, in Chicago, the formation of the International Workers of the World, IWW, 1905, and the 1911 Triangle Shirtwaist Factory fire galvanizing U.S. labor reforms. Global spread, the 1917 Russian Revolution's worker-led ethos, Japan's Yaekai Labor Federation, 1912, and Latin American anarcho-syndicalist movements. 3. Mid-20th century, institutionalization and challenges, New Deal era, U.S. labor laws, e.g., Wagner Act, 1935, and Europe's welfare states post-World War II. Decolonization and labor, movements in India, e.g., All India Trade Union Congress, and South Africa, where unions like COSATU opposed apartheid. Cold War divisions, CIA-backed suppression of leftist unions in Latin America versus Soviet-aligned movements. 4. Neoliberalism and globalization, late 20th century, decline of unions, Thatcher's and Reagan's anti-union policies, e.g., crushing the UK miners' strike, 1984–85, Patco strike, 1981. Global exploitation, offshoring to sweatshops in Bangladesh and maquiladoras in Mexico, sparking cross-border solidarity efforts. 5. 21st century, new frontiers, gig economy, precarious work with companies like Uber and Amazon, prompting campaigns like Fight for $15 and ALU's unionization, 2021. Transnational activism, climate justice links, e.g., Green New Deal, and digital organizing, e.g., online strikes. Key themes, solidarity beyond borders, examples include the International Labour Organization, ILO, 1919, and modern alliances like the International Trade Union Confederation. Intersectionality, the U.S. Civil Rights Movement, e.g., 1968 Memphis sanitation strike, and feminism's push for equal pay and childcare. Repression and resistance, Pinkerton agents, McCarthyism, and contemporary anti-union laws versus innovative tactics like wildcat strikes and social media campaigns. Cultural shifts, from male-dominated factory unions to inclusion of migrant workers, LGBTQ and communities, and informal sector laborers. Global perspectives, Europe, solidarity in Poland, 1980s, challenging communism, France's Nuit Debout protests, 2016. Asia, South Korea's militant unions, e.g., KCTU, and China's unofficial strikes amid state-controlled unions. Africa, Nigeria's oil worker strikes and South Africa's post-apartheid labor disputes. Americas, Brazil's landless workers movement and Argentina's worker-recuperated factories. Successes and failures. Victories, 8-hour workday, weekends, OSHA standards, and parental leave policies. Setbacks, union busting, corruption, e.g., Teamsters scandals, and neoliberal austerity. Conclusion. The book concludes that labor movements remain vital despite evolving challenges. The author advocates learning from history, embracing transnational solidarity, intersectional approaches, and adaptive strategies to combat inequality in an era of automation and climate crisis. While critical of past exclusionary practices, the narrative is cautiously optimistic, celebrating grassroots resilience and innovation. Author's message: labor movements must evolve but stay rooted in collective empowerment. Their legacy is a testament to the power of unity, offering lessons for future struggles in an interconnected world. This summary captures the book's chronological and thematic breadth, illustrating how workers' movements have continually reshaped societies while confronting ever-changing adversities.